LBC Chargers Athletics is made possible in part by Kistler Tiffany Benefits, serving as LBC's preferred employee benefit firm. On the web at ktbenefits.com. By World Team, a church planting mission agency working among the world's least reached peoples. More about World Team and opportunities to serve cross-culturally at us.worldteam.org. By Lancaster Toyota. For your next vehicle or for friendly service, stop in to see our friends on Enterprise Road in East Petersburg. Online at lancastertoyota.com. Lancaster Toyota. Let's go places. By Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School, a cyber school for students in kindergarten through 12th grade who reside in Pennsylvania. More information online at palcs.org. That's PALCS.org.
When you're packing your suitcases for a vacation, isn't it better when you know your destination offers everything in one place? Next time you have an orthopedic injury, think of us as all-inclusive for your orthopedic needs. You'll experience in one building your doctor visit, x-ray, MRI, outpatient surgery, hand and physical therapy. All the orthopedic care you need under one roof at Orthopedic Associates of Lancaster. Visit us at fixbones.com.
Sight and Sound Theaters presents Jonah.
You don't know what I'm going through.
I know that whatever the Lord told you, you don't want to do.
I'd want to run too.
They took my father's life, Saba.
Yes, but they could not take his faith.
40 more days and Nineveh will be destroyed. This message was given to me by the Holy One of Israel, who knows the deeds of every nation and the secrets of every heart.
Jonah from Sight and Sound Theaters. Online at sight-sound.com.
Back here in Lancaster, the start of Game 2 of the doubleheader between SUNY Poly and Lancaster Bible. A lot of the same faces here in Game 1 as we had in Game 2. First pitch swinging is Ryan Wagner. Flies that out to center field. Jensen King underneath it. He'll make the catch. One away on one pitch for LBC starter Kyle Ebersol here in Game 2. So the rain is coming and going. We're going to see how it goes basically here for Game 2. If any of the umpires or head coaches feel that there's a safety issue in a certain place or somewhere on the field or lots of places on the field, they may suspend the game for a later date. But as of right now, we're going to try it here in Game 2. Ebersol fires a ball to Dante Rose. Next pitch also a ball to Rose. 2-0 the count. That's low. 3-0 here to Rose now. Called strike. 3-1. That's outside for a walk. So Rose is aboard with a walk. And now Manderson will be the batter. First pitch to strike there from Ebersol. One and one now. Solid strike there. Now 1-2. Anderson will catch here in Game 2 as well. He caught Game 1. Lays off for ball 2. Swung on and missed. Ebersol gets him swinging. 2 away here in the top of the first inning. LBC softball still playing as well. They trail Gallaudet 13-4 in the top of the 6th inning. First pitch there to Joseph Casella. Here's a ball. Casella batted 6th in Game 1. He'll back clean up here in Game 2. Pitches off the plate for ball 2. Pops straight up in the air. Coex on it. Takes a few steps into foul territory. He makes the play. Just a walk allowed by Ebersol there. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Chargers coming to the plate. Still scoreless here at Charger Field. We'll be right back on the Charger Sports Network.
Welcome to Lancaster Bible College. We are so excited about what is happening on our campus and in the hearts and minds and lives of our students and alumni. You know, God has a plan for every one of our lives, and here at Lancaster Bible College, we prepare students not only academically for that plan, but spiritually for that plan as well, so that when students leave us, they are prepared to make an impact for God in the world. We look forward to meeting you. We would love to have you come to Lancaster Bible College to visit us in beautiful Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Back here in Lancaster, Chargers coming to the plate here in the bottom of the first inning of Game 2. Game 2, a 9-inning affair after the 7-inning Game 1, which SUNY Poly won 13-5. Braden Elliott will lead off again for the Chargers. Jensen King will bat second, play center field. Josh Mayer will bat third and play first. Will Welsh, the cleanup hitter, will play right. Adam Kubik will bat fifth and play third base. Justin Taylor, the shortstop, will bat sixth. Bo Hagee, the DH, will bat seventh. Brian Niedergaard, the left fielder, eighth. JJ Sanchez behind the plate will bat ninth. And Kyle Ebersol, who allowed just to walk and then got the rest of the hitters down in the top of the first inning. Chargers hitters will be facing Dylan Jones, 0-2 this season, 4.43 ERA. First pitch to Elliott is a called strike. Ball stays low, 1-1. Jones, a junior from Brookfield, New York. Chopped to the first baseman. Weiss is over there. I'll make the play. One away here in the bottom half of the first inning. Jensen King, the hitter now. Called strike. One and one the count. Oh, actually it was 0-2, and that's a strikeout looking. King falls victim to the strikeout there. And Jones has his first K. Josh Mayer, the hitter now. Swinging strike for Mayer. Mayer fouls that off the screen. 1-2 now the count to Josh Mayer. Stays inside, 2-2. Now 3-2 to Mayer. Fouled again right in front of us. Cal will stay 3-2. Curveball hangs up a bit in the zone, and it's going to be a base hit for Josh Mayer. 2-out single for the Chargers. And Will Welsh will be the batter. Final from that softball score. And that softball game 2 is Guyette 13, Lancaster Rabble 4. So Will Welsh, the hitter now. Jones getting some of the mud out of his cleat there at the mound, using the umpire as a nice base. So Welsh, the batter here. Mayer on first. First pitch swinging, pops that foul over the SUNY Poly dugout into the neighbor's yard. Outside, 1-1. Quick check of Mayer there at first. Back in plenty of time. Adam Koek on deck for LBC. The left field side, left fielder long run for him there. Just foul though. Wagner playing the shift there for the lefty Welsh. Long run couldn't get there in foul territory. So 1-2 the count now to Will Welsh. Welsh slings this one, pops it up into the air. Weiss is back. He'll call everyone off, and he'll make the play at first. Chargers get a base runner with 2 outs, but can't bring him around. But at the top of the second, still scoreless here at Charger Field. We'll be right back on the Chargers Sports Network. Pennsylvania. Chargers and Wildcats. Still scoreless here in the top of the second inning. First pitch to Raymond Smith, called strike. Next pitch, a called strike as well. 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed. 3 pitches, 3 strikes for Kyle Eversole. He's got his second strikeout of the day. And Tyler Weiss will be the hitter. Curveball driven towards left field. Back goes Brian Niedergall. Reaches up, can't make the play. 2 bounces up to the wall. He'll find it there and fire it in. It's going to be a double for Tyler Weiss. Lizzie will be the batter. Curveball stays low. Another ball, 2-0. Just off the outside part of the plate as well. Now 3-0. Pitch bounces in there. Walk drawn. 2 aboard here with 1 out. Josh Rodriguez will be the batter. Rodriguez, the junior from North Syracuse, New York. Never saw a step off. Bunt's down by Rodriguez. Eversole slips off the mound. Cowick's going to hold it. The bases are going to be loaded on the infield bunt there by Rodriguez. Nice bunt. Now Chris Nicotero will be the batter. Now a balk is called. That's going to score a run and move everybody over. So Weiss will score. The runners on second and third here. Nicotero is still the batter. Look at the possible suicide squeeze was on there for SUNY Poly. Nicotera brought that bunt back, and Catalazzi was pretty far down the line there. Able to get back, though. Driven to the right side. It's going to be a base hit. That scores one. Being waved around is Rodriguez. Throw is nowhere near the plate. 2-run score for SUNY Poly. They take a 3-0 lead on the RBI, two RBI single from Nicotera. And now Wegner will be the batter. Nicotera, which is his third and fourth RBIs of the season there with that hit. So timely hit there for Chris Nicotera, and now top of the order. Called strike there to Wegner. Bunt is down. Ebersol doesn't slip this time. Fields it, throws it to first. Under Mayer's glove. It's going to roll to right field. Off the tarp. Nicotera is being waved around. He's going to head towards home. Throw from Welsh. Not in time. Nicotera slides a bit. He'll touch home plate now for sure. He's safe. And it's 4-0 in favor of the Wildcats. LBC infielders. Catcher J.J. Sanchez will head to the mound. Try to settle everything down here for LBC. LBC players trying to find something they can put on the mound here, as the mound is in rough shape. We're going to take a little break here. We'll take a break with them. We'll be right back here on the Chargers Sports Network.
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not be in want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death,
I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me
in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Back here in Lancaster, runner on third base, one away on the inning. 4 runs are in, though, here in the second for SUNY Poly. That's fouled away by Dante Rose. There's a bunt out in front of the mound. Ebersol has it, dives, able to get Rose on the side. What a great play by Kyle Ebersol. A run's going to score, but what a great play by Kyle Ebersol to get the runner there. Fielded that ball off the mound, and Josh Mayer was charging it as well. Elliott wasn't going to get there, so Ebersol kind of looked up and dove and able to get him. A run does score for SUNY Poly, so there'll be 2 outs here, nobody on, and Connor Manderson will be the batter. Out off the screen in front of us. Manderson struck out his first time up. Chop to the left side. Off of Cohen's glove. Was going to be a tough play for him anyway. And Manderson's aboard. Stella will be the batter now. Called strike there. Nice pitch from Ebersol. Curveball driven to short. Taylor has it on the one hop. He'll head to short and do it himself. Chargers are out of the inning, but SUNY Poly plates 5 runs. They'll take a 5-0 lead into the bottom of the second here of Game 2. We'll be right back on the Chargers Sports Network.
The Chargers Club seeks to enhance the student-athlete experience at Lancaster Bible College by providing quality equipment, updated facilities, and increased opportunities for students to use athletics as a platform for ministry. As a member of the Chargers Club, you're investing in something far greater than athletics. You're helping to provide opportunities that encourage students to pursue excellence in all aspects of life. Visit the Foundations tab on the web at lbcchargers.com to join the team behind the teams.
Back here at Charger Field, bottom of the second coming up. Chargers already need some runs as they trail 5-0. SUNY Poly scoring 5 times there in the top of the second inning. Adam Koek will lead off for LBC here in the bottom of the second. Chargers are home again on Tuesday. They'll host Penn College for a doubleheader beginning at 1 o'clock. They'll take to the road next weekend with 2 games in Keuka Park, New York against Keuka on Friday, and then 2 on Sunday in Aurora, New York against Wells. LBC will wrap up the regular season, or currently scheduled to wrap up the regular season on Monday, May 1st against Central Penn College. That game, a single 9-inning game here at 1 o'clock. First pitch to Adam Koek is a called strike. Yesterday's game 2 against Casanova has been suspended So as of right now, there is no makeup date for that game. The teams will continue to discuss that. That a line shot right at Tyler Weiss. Unlucky there by Kowick. One away here. The game will be hopefully completed at a later date, but should neither team need it for a playoff seeding or to make the playoffs because of the travel involved with those two teams, that game may go down as a game suspended and a game not count or tie. We'll have to look that up and make sure we have that correct there. But as of right now, that will stay suspended in top of the ninth with the score tied 2-2. And may have to circle back to that, may not have to circle back to that. Justin Taylor, the batter now. Bunt here by Taylor. He'll put that in front. No one's suspecting that. He's on with an infield single. That hit for Taylor, the 199th of his career. One shy of the 200 mark for Justin Taylor. Chargers have a man aboard here in the bottom of the second inning. Freshman Bo Hagee with the batter now for LBC. So SUNY Poly employing the bunt tactic a few times last inning. It worked fairly well as it's difficult to get some footing here as the grass is very wet. The dirt on the mound is quite muddy. It's very soupy behind home plate here, as well as out near shortstop and behind the third baseman as well. So the field holding up it the best it can, but certainly some areas where the footing is not great. First pitch to Hagee, outside for ball one. Check over on Taylor at first there. The Hagee is a called strike. Curveball stays low. Good job by Manderson to keep that out. Taking for a called strike. So 2-2 now to Bo Hagee. Check on Taylor again at first. Jones has the sign from Manderson. To the second baseman. To short, to first. In time to get Hagee. 4-6-3 double play. Gets the Wildcats out of the inning. Way to the top of the third. Chargers trail SUNY Poly 3-0 here on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here in Lancaster, Chargers trailing SUNY Poly 5-0 in the top of the third. Kyle Ebersol still on the hill for the Chargers. They'll face Raymond Smith here to lead off the third inning. First pitch swinging. It's foul down the first base side. Next pitch driven to the hole on the left side. That's going to be a base hit. Weiss now the batter. Doubled and scored last inning. That one's driven back through the middle. That'll be a base hit. Back hits here for SUNY Poly to begin the third inning. And Lizzie will be the batter now. Rain continues to fall. Ball one there. Natalizio was thinking about the bunt there. Drew it back though. So we'll see if he decides to keep doing that. Get outside. 2-0. We're going to now. Rio pitch coming from Ebersol here in a moment. Both runners with healthy leads off the bag. Ebersol will walk Smith back to second there. Called strike, now 3-1. One pitch is a called ball. The bases will be loaded. And Josh Rodriguez will be the hitter. First pitch swinging is Rodriguez. Swings through it. 0-1 the count. Rodriguez singled and scored an inning ago. Swung on and missed again. A nice pitch from Ebersol there. Oh, 2 pitch. Curveball driven towards left center field. King is underneath that. He'll make the catch. Hit the cutoff man. Run's going to score. Make it 6-0 on the sacrifice fly by Rodriguez. Nicotero will be the batter. Probably with 6 hits here so far in game 2. Going the other way there is Nicotera. Foul, though. First base coach getting some applause from the Poly dugout to get out of the way of that. Well, he's back to second base there. Curveball to Taylor there. Off of his glove. Nicotera is going to be on board. Wegner will be the batter now. Head coach TJ Horn out to discuss with the umpire if that ball hit Vice. I don't believe that it did. Not sure if they thought it hit him or if they were asking for interference there on Justin Taylor. Not sure. So I thought it was a good play by Vice to stand there for as long as he could in front of Justin Taylor, and ball went underneath him, and Taylor got it off of his glove, and the bases are loaded. And leadoff hitter Ryan Wegner is up. Umpires discussing what to do here. Poly in front here, 6-0 in the top of the third. Umpires discussing the call now, potentially with SUNY Poly head coach. Thinking the only reason they're going over there is to possibly tell him that they're going to call Vice out. Head coach Kevin Edick, his 24th season, certainly has a little bit of experience with probably just about every play you can have in baseball. Judging by his body language, I don't think he is enjoying what they're telling him. I don't think they're discussing dinner plans. If they are, he is not happy with where they're going. That's right. That's right. Having a conversation here with Bob McMichael back here. He says the SUNY Poly wanted to go to Shady Maple. Umpires disagree. Meanwhile, it's still raining. The field's not getting any better, and we're having this conversation. Now, some of the LBC players will come out and be the grounds crew for a little while. So they are going to call Vice out. Again, I'm unsure why he's being called out. I don't believe it's an out if you shield the fielder from having the best chance possible to field the ball. But that's the only thing I can think of is why they called him out. So there are 2 away here. And Wegner is the hitter. First pitch, a called strike. For a ball there. Let's check on the outside corner. Spray to the right-hand side there. Count will stay 1-2. Curveball driven to the right-hand side. That's going to be foul as well. Right there, back by the LBC bullpen. Curveball inside. Three and two now. It's also a ball. Wagner draws the walk after being down 1-2. The bases are going to be loaded here for Dante Rose. First pitch to Rose is high. Ebersol clearly having some trouble here with the mound. He looks down after most pitches, kind of wishing his footing could be better there, I believe. Fortunately, it cannot. That ball is driven to left. Back goes Niedergall. Dives, can't make the play. Rolls the whole way to the wall. Wegner's around third. All three runs are going to score. It's a 3-run double for Dante Rose. SUNY Poly leads 9-0. Anderson will be the batter now. First pitch bounces in there from Ebersol. To know the count here. Tim Anderson. Now 3-0. Walk Anderson as well. And Casella will be the hitter. Casella 0 for 2 today in game 2. Popped out to third, hit into a fielder's choice last time up. This is certainly not what the Chargers had in mind coming into these games today. SUNY Poly bats have been awake all day, and LBC just cannot seem to get any outs when they need to get outs. Trail 9-0 here in the top of the third. They were down 10-0 in the top of the third last game. Eversol clearing the mud from his cleats. Says he's okay to go. First pitch is a ball to Casella. In the dirt for ball 2. Again, Eversol needs to clear his cleats. Just way too muddy out in front of the mound here. Pitch foul to the third base side. Pitch is low. Both runners are going to take off for second and third. 3-1 to Casella here. Outside for ball 4. Bases are loaded. First pitch is the called strike. Curveball out of the zone, 1-1. The run scores there for SUNY Poly. Nice pitch there from Eversol. Back to the screen here. Get away from Sanchez. Runner takes off. Anderson's going to score. Another run in. Smith draws the walk. And now Weiss will be the batter. Singled earlier this inning. Yes, one of the two Chargers outs this inning is Weiss, though one would dispute that he wasn't really out. Popped up in the air. Tough play. It's going to go just out of play. Pot looped into there to right center. It's going to drop in for a hit. Rodriguez on his horse to third. He's there in plenty of time. RBI single for Weiss. So Raymond Smith works the whole way to third. Sella scores. Lizzie will be the batter. He's the 12th batter this inning. Jensen on his horse makes the catch. Chargers are finally out of the inning. They allow 7 runs, though. They trail 12-0 as we head to the bottom of the third here in Game 2 at Charger Field. We'll be right back on the Charger Sports Network. Back here in Lancaster, Chargers trail SUNY Poly 12-0 here in the bottom of the third inning. Chargers bench players doing a little more work on the batter's boxes here after warm-ups by SUNY Poly. So again, just a ton of mud on the field. Hard to move around a lot, but trying to figure it out here as best we can. Brian Niedergall will lead off for the Chargers here in the bottom of the third inning. Niedergall's first at bat of game 2. Bunt attempt, fouled up in the air. Out of the zone. One here to Brian Niedergall. Swung on and missed. Knuckleball there from pitcher Jones. Out of the zone, 2-2. Catcher J.J. Sanchez on deck for LBC. Two-two pitch stays low and in the dirt. 3-2 now. Three-two pitch Niedergall. The left side. That's down the line for a base hit. Wagner over there get that in left field. Niedergall with a single. The Chargers have a leadoff base runner here in the bottom of the third. J.J. Sanchez will be the batter now. Sanchez, his first at bat of the day. He did not play in game 1 as senior Doug Gunlock got the start for the senior day game. J.J. Sanchez getting some signals from head coach T.J. Horn. Need to go with a leadoff of first. They'll check on him. Sure, Niedergall doesn't go anywhere in a 12-0 game here. First pitch of Sanchez is high, ball 1. 1-1 now to Sanchez. Another check on Niedergall. Little excuse me swing there from Sanchez. Ball rolls foul. Sanchez came into today's game batting .225. 9 hits, 6 runs driven in. It's also drawn 9 walks. Third ball out of the zone. 2-2. Up in the air. Everyone giving chase. Good job by Manderson. Wow. Ball does go out of play. He slides off the fence. Two pitch again to Sanchez. Curveball stays high, 3-2. Three-two pitch is low. Good at bat there by J.J. Sanchez. He draws the walk. There are 2 aboard here with nobody out in the bottom of the third. And the top of the order coming up for the Chargers. Braden Elliott will stroll to the plate. Grounded out to first, his first at bat. Now Jones will take some of the mud off of his cleats. Anderson out to the mound to go over the signs here quickly with Jones. Runner on second base. Elliott bunts that. It's going to be just foul, though. Good job by Elliott to bunt that ball. Just foul, though. Oh, 1 the count here to Elliott as he gets some signs from head coach TJ Horn. JJ Sanchez off of first. Need to go off of second. To the right side by Elliott. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Sanchez going to have to hurry to get the second. He's there. Niedergall's going to score. Sanchez had to hold up just in case Rodriguez could make the diving catch. He could not. Good effort, though, for sure. And Sanchez is safe on the throw. An RBI there for Braden Elliott. Chargers are on the board. First pitch swinging his cane. That's to second base. Nicotera has that. Flips to the shortstop. It's a first. In time. 4-6-3. Double play. 2 away now. Sanchez moves to third. Josh Mayer will be the batter. Close play at first base for sure. Third double play for SUNY Poly today throughout the 2 games. Mayer singled his first time up. Let's see what he can do this time. Will Welsh waits on deck. Pitch is high for ball 1. The third baseman. Lazio has that. Fires across the diamond in time to get Mayers. The Chargers get 1, but double play stymies the inning. Chargers are down 12-1. We'll head to the top of the 4th here on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here in Lancaster, pitching change for the Chargers. Senior Gabe Yoder on the mound here in the top of the 4th for LBC. 2 pitch called, strike 3. Yoder gets Rodriguez looking, and there's one away here in the top of the 4th. Yoder comes in and throws 3 straight strikes, and there's one away here in the top of the 4th. Nicotero will be the batter now. Change up in there. Just outside though, 1-1. That's on the outside corner for a called strike. Pitch coming off the outside part of the plate. Popped up into the air. Foul. To the right side, that's going to be in for a base hit, and the ball bounces past Welsh. It takes a funny hop in the outfield. Nicotero on his horse, he's to second base. Probably has a base runner here with 1 out. Up straight up in the air. Mayer giving chase. Just out of play though. To Elliott at second base. He'll fire to first. Nicotero will head to third. 2 away here in the inning. Dante Rose will be the batter. Had a bases clearing double last inning. Highlighted the 7-run third inning for SUNY Poly. Yoder's first pitch just a bit outside, so 1-0. On the outside corner for a strike. 1-1 now to Dante Rose. Already Rose's 4th at bat of the game here. Swung on and missed. Nice change up there from Yoder. swung on and missed. Yoder gets out of the inning, one of his best innings in weeks. The Chargers head to the bottom of the fourth. And they trail 12-1. We'll be right back on the Chargers Sports Network.
The Chargers Club seeks to enhance the student-athlete experience at Lancaster Bible College by providing quality equipment, updated facilities, and increased opportunities for students to use athletics as a platform for ministry. As a member of the Chargers Club, you're investing in something far greater than athletics. You're helping to provide opportunities that encourage students to pursue excellence in all aspects of life. Visit the Foundations tab on the web at lbcchargers.com to join the team behind the teams.
Back here at Charger Field, LBC trailing 12-1 here in the bottom of the fourth inning. LBC needs some runs. They have the good part of the order to do that. Starting this inning as Will Welsh leads off, followed by Adam Kowick and Justin Taylor. So LBC needs to put some runs on the board here soon, and not just the 1 and 2s that they've been having throughout game 1 and early part of game 2 here. They heard a gentleman say over my right-hand shoulder, they need to put a 5 spot on the board. And I tend to agree. So at least chip into a little bit more and keep holding there. So Gabe Yoder having one of his better innings in a few weeks as he's struggled the past couple of weeks. He had a great inning there, and no runs for Polly there in the top half of the fourth. It'd be nice for the Chargers to get a few here in the bottom half of the inning. First pitch to Welsh, a called strike. One here to Will Welsh. Popped out to the first baseman, his first time up. Next pitch is driven towards left. Little blooper. Wegner is in, though, and he'll make the play. One away here in the bottom of the fourth. And Adam Kowick will be the batter. Kowick lined out to the first baseman his first time up. Vice made a nice play over there at first. First pitch is high for a ball. That's inside. Kowick able to get out of the way. Just misses for a ball. 3-1 now. For a strike. 3-2 pitch coming here to Kowick, or excuse me, 3-1 pitch. That hits him on the shoulder. So Kowick will take first base, and now Justin Taylor will be the batter. Justin Taylor, the batter now. Singled his first time up. First pitch to him was high. One 0 pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate, 2-0. Jones will scrape some of the mud off of his cleats. Lots of mud caked up there onto Jones's cleats there. So again, the mud in front of the mound, pretty thick. The rain has stopped. Took all day, but it finally did stop. 2-0 pitch to Taylor, called a strike at the knees on the inside corner. Two and one here to Taylor. Drives out towards right field. Right fielder Rodriguez is back. Still on his horse. Makes the catch. Bit of an adventure there in right field for Rodriguez. If he's able to track it down. 2 away here. So Heggie will be the batter. Ball right back to us here at the screen. Oh, just back in time there at first. That one's behind. Heggie gets away from Manderson. Kowick will take second base on the wild pitch. I think that's the first ball that's gotten behind Manderson today, actually. Kowick on second. 1-1 to Heggie on the outside corner for a strike. Charges with a run, 4 hits and an error. So he probably 12 runs on 9 hits, no errors. 1-2 pitch coming to Heggie. Fouled again off the screen. 2 pitch driven to left field. That's going to be a base hit. Kowick's going to turn at third. He's going to be held there. We're going to fire that in. And there'll be runners on the corners after the base hit from Heggie. Good job by Bo Heggie. Senior Brian Niedergall. Niedergall will be the batter now. First pitch swing is Niedergall and swings through it. 0-1. Niedergall pulls back the bunt attempt. Jones has the sign, and now he'll step off for a sec. Called strike on the outside corner. One and two to Brian Niedergall. Runners on the corners. Inside, Niedergall ducks out of the way. 2-2. Swung on and missed. Jones is out of the inning. Chargers get 2 base runners on, but can't convert. We'll head to the top of the 5th. Chargers down 12-1 here on the Chargers Sports Network.
Welcome to Lancaster Bible College. We are so excited about what is happening on our campus and in the hearts and minds and lives of our students and alumni. You know, God has a plan for every one of our lives, and here at Lancaster Bible College, we prepare students not only academically for that plan, but spiritually for that plan as well, so that when students leave us, they are prepared to make an impact for God in the world. We look forward to meeting you. We would love to have you come to Lancaster Bible College to visit us in beautiful Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Back here in Lancaster, Chargers trailing SUNY Poly 12-1. Connor Manderson to lead off top of the 5th for SUNY Poly. Gabe Yoder back on the mound for his second inning of work. First pitch to Manderson is a called strike. Low for ball one. Chargers are back in action on Tuesday. They'll host Penn College for a doubleheader beginning at 1 o'clock. We'll have both of those games for you here on the Chargers Sports Network beginning around 12:55. Strike two there to Manderson. Next Saturday, we'll have softball action for you on the Chargers Sports Network as we celebrate Senior Day for the softball team. We'll host Penn State Berks for a doubleheader beginning at 1 o'clock. We'll have that action for you around 12:45, 12:50, based upon when they start Senior Day activities. We'll wrap things up on the Chargers Sports Network this year with a baseball game on May 1st, Monday, 1 o'clock. We'll also have the Charger Awards that night for you. Off the screen here in front of us. 2-2 the count stays to Manderson. Charger Awards, that'll be at 7 o'clock from Good Shepherd Chapel. Bringing that award show to you as we honor the best of 2016-17. And the third base side, that's hooking foul. Out off Sanchez mask. Which is in the dirt. 3-2 now to Manderson. Up in the air. Center fielder Jensen King is underneath it. He'll make the play. There's one away here in the top of the fifth. Joseph Casella will be the batter. Lefty on lefty matchup here as Casella, the left-handed batter, will face Yoder, the left-handed pitcher for the Chargers. Pitch is high and outside. 2-0 out of Casella. Outside corner for a called strike. Tie those to 3-1 the count now. Casella 0 for 2 today. Popped out to third. Grounded into a fielder's choice. Did walk and score a run in the third. And he'll walk again here. One out base runner for the Wildcats. And Raymond Smith will be the batter. Strike one there to Smith. Smith struck out in the second. Batted twice in the third. He singled and scored and then walked later in the inning. So 1 for 2 here in game 2. Change up's low, 1-1. Off the fist there. It's fouled back though. It's a foul there. Count will stay 1-2. SUNY Poly leads 12-1 here in the top of the 5th inning. Game 1, a 7-inning game, which Poly won 13-5. Took nearly 3 hours. This game going a bit long as well. That popped up straight into the air. Braden Elliott calls it out. No one's around him. He'll make the play. 2 away here in the 5th. Excuse me. Tyler Weiss will be the hitter now. First baseman for the Wildcats. Solid strike there on Weiss. Inside corner at the knees. The strike there. Oh, and 2 now to Weiss. Yoder looking to get out of this inning. Low for ball 1. Good job by Sanchez to get that quickly. Just low. Count will go full, 3-2. That's high for ball 4. So Weiss gets down 0-2 and able to draw the walk. Lizzie will be the batter. That walk, the 9th walk issued by LBC pitchers here in game 2. So LBC having trouble finding the zone. Probably taking full advantage as they lead 12-1. 2-0 the count now to Natalizio. There's a strike. 2-1 now. Natalizio. Walked and scored in the 2nd. Walked and scored in the 3rd. Then he flew out to center field to end the 3rd inning. The 12th batter that inning, his 2nd time up. Outside for ball 3. To the left side. That's down the 3rd base line. Couldn't roll it any better than that. Xella's around 3rd. He'll score. Double for Natalizio, and SUNY Poly leads 13-1. Josh Rodriguez, the batter now. Struck out looking his first time up. That was the first batter that Yoder faced in the 4th. Rodriguez 1 for 3 today in game 2. Singled and scored in the 2nd. Flew out to center his 2nd time up. And the aforementioned strikeout looking. 2-0 now to him. It's outside for ball 3. Strike on the outside corner, 3-1. Also on the outside corner, full count now. Yoda working his way back into this at bat. Wouldn't be an at bat if the count didn't go full. So the full count, swung on and missed. Yoda gets Rodriguez again. Chargers are out of the inning. Probably tacks on another run. They lead 13-5. We'll be back for the bottom of the 5th here on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here in Lancaster, Dylan Jones getting finished with his warm-up here for the bottom of the 5th. Chargers trailing 13-1. Nine-hole hitter JJ Sanchez will lead off for LBC here in the bottom of the 5th. Would imagine the Chargers and possibly the Wildcats will be making some changes here if LBC doesn't get a bunch of runs here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch swinging to Sanchez. He fouls that back. Pitch is high. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now to catcher JJ Sanchez. Sanchez drew a walk his first time up, that coming in the 3rd inning. Two pitch coming here from Jones. Just outside, 2-2. Jones was a little smiley as he comes off the mound there. I think he thought that was going to be strike 3. Awfully close. Now 3-2. So good job by Sanchez here to extend the at bat. Full count. Perhaps we could just start at 2-2. Every count's going to go full. We could just start at 2-2. Good job by Sanchez there to foul that one off. Then a nice catch by Braden Elliott, the on-deck batter. Count's still full to Sanchez here. That's low for ball 4, so Sanchez draws another walk. LBC has the leadoff man aboard for the second time today. Have a pinch runner here for Sanchez, number 23, Ben Clark. Clark on the pinch run here for Sanchez. Freshman Ben Clark, Pottstown, PA native. High and tight to Elliott. 1-0 the count. Braden's 1 for 2 today in game 2. Grounded out to first his first time up. Singled in the third. Tie for ball 2. That one bounces in. Good job by Manderson to keep that in front of him. 3-0 now to Braden Elliott. Jones is going to get the mud off of his cleats there. Fire inspecting the front of the mound there, and it is not in great shape. Kind of very little to do about it at this point. Rain has fallen on it most of the day. It has finally stopped, but I'm sure that's helping. Chargers trailing 13-1 here in the bottom of the 5th. SUNY Poly with 5 runs in the second, 7 more in the third. They tacked one on in the top of the 5th. Jones going to throw a warm-up pitch here as both the umpires are checking out the mound. So again, I don't know how much longer they're going to play past the 5th there once it's an official game. We'll have to wait and see. I guess that is up to the pitchers as they take their pitches throughout the innings. But both the umpires out to take a look at that, and could be foreshadowing as to what they look at after this inning and down the road in this game. Ben Clark off of first. He'll dive back in as Jones checks on him. Pitch to Elliott's low. He'll draw the walk, and Clark will move over to second. And Jensen King will be the hitter. SUNY Poly coach out to chat with the infield as well as catcher Manderson and pitcher Jones. King will be the batter now after the meeting. Josh Mayer is on deck. King over 2 today, struck out looking in the first, grounded into a 4-6-3 double play in the third. Junior King is low. Corner of the count here to sophomore Jensen King. Nine outside. That's low, now 3-0. To Jensen King here. Josh Mayer waits on deck. Braden Elliott off of first. Ben Clark off of second. King pulls the bunt back, and it's a good idea. Walked again on 4 pitches, so back-to-back 4-pitch walks drawn by the Chargers. Bases are loaded for Josh Mayer. Nobody out, bases loaded. If the Chargers were ever going to have an opportunity to get back into this game, this is it. First pitch swinging is Mayer. Fouls that. Manderson gives chase just into the LBC dugout. Driven back toward the second baseman. Still has that. Flips to second. Another double play for SUNY Poly. Run will score, but the 4-6-3 double play gives Poly 2 outs in the inning. Elliott the third. Clark does score. Welsh will be the batter. Welsh the batter here. 0 for 2 today in game 2. Fouls the first pitch to the left side. On a miss. Nice change up there from Dylan Jones. Going 2 here on Welsh. On the outside corner. Called strike 3. Jones gets out of the inning with just 1 run. Go to the top of the 6th here on the Chargers Sports Network. LBC trails 13-2.
The Chargers Club seeks to enhance the student-athlete experience at Lancaster Bible College by providing quality equipment, updated facilities, and increased opportunities for students to use athletics as a platform for ministry. As a member of the Chargers Club, you're investing in something far greater than athletics. you're helping to provide opportunities that encourage students to pursue excellence in all aspects of life. Visit the Foundations tab on the web at lbcchargers.com to join the team behind the teams.
Back here at Charger Field, Lancaster Bible trailing SUNY Poly 13-2. A couple of changes for LBC. Matt Taylor now catching for the Chargers. Dave McFarland will play third base. He'll take over for Adam Kowick. Jacob Shank at first base for LBC. He'll replace Josh Mayer. And Dan Zimmerman now on the hill for the Chargers. First batter he sees is Chris Nicotera. 1-0 the count here. That's low for ball 2. Now 3-0 to Nicotera. Three and 1 now. Strike there by Zimmerman. And another. The count goes full, 3-2. Proud to start keeping track of the full counts just so I can provide some knowledge. I think we're up to 74 here in game 2. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's probably more like 70. Nevertheless, Nicotera and Zimmerman, good battle here. 7th pitch of the at-bat. Gets away from Zimmerman a bit. Nicotera's on board with a leadoff walk. SUNY Poly is leading 13-2. That's the first time today in game 2 they've had the leadoff man aboard. Could be 2. Taylor flips it to Elliott to first. In time. Double play. 6-4-3. Chargers turn their first double play of the game. And they're 2 away here in the 6th. Dante Rose, the batter here. Rose is 1 for 3 here in game 2. Walked in the first, grounded out to the pitcher in the second, doubled and scored in the third, struck out in the fourth. Pitch is low. Tie, 3-0. Three pitches in there for a called strike. to second base. Elliott makes the diving catch, and they'll call him out. So good inning there for Zimmerman. Escapes the leadoff walk, helped by the double play. The Chargers are coming to bat in the sixth. They trail 13-2 here on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here in Lancaster, Polly pitcher Dylan Jones finishing up his warm-ups. OBC trails 13-2. Third baseman Nate McFarland will lead off here. He took over for Adam Kowick in the top half of the inning. So McFarland, a freshman from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Penn Manor High School. Other scores from around the NEAC. Gaudet beat Casanova in game 1, 9-8. Cuca and Penn State Berks split a doubleheader. Cuca taking game 1, 6-4. Berks came back and won game 2, 12-0. A bunt attempt there by McFarland. It's going to be a foul ball. Foul ball there called by the umpire, so 0-1 the count. Wells and Abington had their doubleheader postponed. That was supposed to be in Abington. I think they got a little bit more rain than we did here today. Chargers trail 13-2 here. The bottom of the sixth, 0-2 count now to McFarland. Pitch is high. 1-2 now. Swung on a miss. McFarland's down on strikes. And Justin Taylor will be the hitter. Taylor needs just one more hit to have number 200 in his collegiate career. See if he can't get that this at bat. Jones will clear the spikes. pinch hitters on deck, that in the form of Doug Gunlock. So he'll come back up and pinch hit for the designated hitter, Bo Hagee. First pitch is outside to Justin Taylor. Taylor pops that one a mile high. Third baseman Adalizio is underneath it. He'll make the play. 2 away here. Doug Gunlock will be the batter now. Gunlock started and caught game 1. Coming in pinch hit here for Hagee. First pitch to Gunlock is inside. 1-0 the count. Fouls that one on the first base side. 1-1 now. Just in the dirt. 2-1 now. Fouls that one on the first base side again. Now 2-2. Full count as Gunlock lets that one go past him high. Three-two pitch is low. Gunlock draws the walk. Brian Niedergall will be the batter now. Niedergall the hitter now for the Chargers. Singleton scored in the third. Struck out in the fourth. First pitch swung on and missed. 0-1 the count. One pitch swung on and missed as well. So 0-2 quickly here to Niedergall. Chargers trailing 13-2 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. OBC with just 5 hits here in game 2. Pitch is inside. 1-2 now to Niedergall. On the inside part of the plate, called third strike. Wildcats are out of the inning. We'll head to the top of the seventh. Chargers trail 13-2 here on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here in Lancaster for the top of the seventh. Chargers trail SUNY Poly 13-2. Connor Manderson will lead off for the Wildcats. One change for LBC. Sam Taylor takes over in left field for Brian Niedergall. So yes, 3 Taylors on the field. A Taylor in left, a Taylor at short, and a Taylor behind the plate. So just the shortstop and the left fielder are related. Sam and Justin being the brothers from Greenville, South Carolina. First pitch swing is Manderson. That's going to be center field, up and over Jensen King's head. Manderson will hold up there at first, so a long single. There's a shot, though, off the bat of Manderson. Leadoff man aboard for the second straight inning for the Wildcats. Pinch hitter here for the Wildcats. Number 9, Sawyer Haney, senior from Cooperstown, New York. Curveball to him, stays inside. 1-0. Low for ball 2. 2-0. Foul with the first base side. Right onto the lacrosse field there. Some of the LBC pitchers who pitched earlier today getting their leg workout in here, back on the lacrosse field behind us. Two on the count here. Swung on and missed. Nice pitch there from Zimmerman. Count moves to 2-2. Two-two pitch, swung on and missed. Zimmerman has a strikeout. One away here in the top of the seventh inning. Raymond Smith will be the hitter now. Pitch a strike. Curveball in there for a strike. Nice pitch from Zimmerman. Smith down 0-2 here to Zimmerman. One away in the top of the 7th. Runner on first. 0-2 pitch. Foul to the first base side. Out of play. That one actually a foul tip off of Smith's bat. Tips into Matt Taylor's glove, and that's going to be a strikeout for Dan Zimmerman. So the old-fashioned throw it behind him, tip it off his bat into the catcher's glove play. I'm sure that's something they practice all the time down here on Charger Field. A little bit of luck there for the Chargers. There's 2 away here in the top of the 7th. First pitch to Tyler Weiss is a ball off the outside part of the plate. That one's going to hit Weiss. I believe that's the third time he's been hit by a pitch today. So rough afternoon for him here today. So I guess Zimmerman wanted to try it again, see if he couldn't deflect that off the bat for a foul ball. And I don't think that's the play. But nevertheless, there's runners on first and second with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Number 22, Dean Natalizio will be the batter. It is getting a little dark here on Charger Field. 7:02 outside. Good job by Matt Taylor to stay with that and keep that in front of him there, make that play. So 7:02 here. Just been told that we've logged about just over 5 hours and 40 minutes worth of baseball here already today. Time called at the plate. Driven towards center field. Jensen King coming in quickly. He's there on his horse, so he'll make the play. LBC out of the inning. Stretch time here at Charger Field. We'll be right back on the Chargers Sports Network. Chargers trail SUNY Poly 13-2 in the bottom of the 7th inning. Matt Taylor, who came in for J.J. Sanchez a few innings ago, will get his first at-bat of the game. Taylor enters today batting .222. 4 hits on the year, 8 runs driven in, has drawn 2 walks, has been hit by a pitch 3 times. The left side, nice play there by the third baseman. He mishandles it a bit. In time, though, to get Taylor. Good job by third baseman Natalizio to get that. And 1 away on 1 pitch here in the bottom of the 7th. Braden Elliott will be the batter now. 1 for 2 here in game 2. Grounded out his first time up, singled, and then walked in the 5th. Elliott with his 4th plate appearance of game 2. First pitch swinging is Elliott. Grounds to the shortstop Rose across the diamond in time. 6-3 on the putout. 2 pitches, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th, and Jensen King will be the batter. First pitch to King is inside. 1-0 the count. Curveball popped into the air. Wegner is underneath that in left field. He'll make the catch. 4 pitches, 3 outs for Dylan Jones in the 7th. We'll head to the 8th. Chargers trail SUNY Poly 13-2. Top of the 8th here at Charger Field. Lancaster Bible trailing SUNY Poly 13-2. Josh Rodriguez will lead off for the Wildcats here in the top of the 8th. 13 runs on 11 hits, no errors for SUNY Poly. First pitch was a strike to Rodriguez. Curveball in there for a strike as well. Nice pitch from Zimmerman. 0-2 pitch coming. Fastball just gets a piece, does Rodriguez. Nice cut on the ball. Count will stay 0-2. 1-2 now. To left field, back goes Sam Taylor. He's looking up at the wall, out of here. Home run for Josh Rodriguez. SUNY Poly makes it a 14-2 game. Rodriguez with his first home run of the year, and it's the first home run of the season for SUNY Polytechnic. Chris Nicotera, the batter now. First pitch to him, called strike. Curveball to the right side. Elliott's down on one knee. He has it. Throws it to Jacob Schenk at first. And there's one away here in the 8th. And Ryan Wegner will be the batter. Corner of the count here to Wegner. The right side, foul. To the right side, Mike Van Dame, who's entered the game prior to this inning, over there and makes the catch. Good job by Mike Van Dame there to go to his left and make the catch. 2 away here. Two away here. Dante Rose, the batter. The shortstop, Justin Taylor has that. Fires across the diamond in time. 6-3 on the putout. Chargers are out of the inning. Josh Rodriguez gets the first home run of the season for SUNY Polytechnic, though. They lead 14-2. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th here on the Chargers Sports Network.
The Chargers Club seeks to enhance the student-athlete experience at Lancaster Bible College by providing quality equipment, updated facilities, and increased opportunities for students to use athletics as a platform for ministry. As a member of the Chargers Club, you're investing in something far greater than athletics. You're helping to provide opportunities that encourage students to pursue excellence in all aspects of life. Visit the Foundations tab on the web at lbcchargers.com to join the team behind the teams.
Back here in Lancaster for the bottom of the 8th inning. A couple changes for SUNY Poly. Ryan Wegner on to pitch. He'll move from left field to the mound. Jacob Schenk swings at that one. 1-1 now. In left field now is Matt Flippinger, junior from Lake Ronkonkoma, New York. And playing second base now is number 11, Bradley Dietz, freshman from Phoenix, New York. He'll take over for Nicotera. Dylan Jones throws 7 strong innings for SUNY Poly. They lead 14-2 here in the bottom of the 8th. 2-1 count now to Jacob Schenk. Schenk's first at bat of the game. Came in to replace first baseman Josh Mayer a few innings ago. It's called strike there. Now 2-2 to Jacob Schenk. One of the Florida natives on the roster, Jacob Schenk from Beverly Hills, Florida. 2-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Wagner gets a strikeout. Now batting for the Chargers is number 3, Mike Van Dame, freshman from Lansdale, Pennsylvania. 7 at-bats this season for Van Dame, has a run scored, has also drawn a walk. Getting word that he played for Micah McClay at Calvary Baptist last year. McClay, a former LBC player here. Outside, 1-0 here to Van Dame. One and one now. Swung on and missed. 1-2. A little hard to tell on the video here, but it's much darker here at Charger Field. Dame fouls that one back over the SUNY Poly dugout. For a ball, 2-2. Two-two pitch. Curveball in the dirt. Good job by Van Dame to lay off that. Count goes full, 3-2. Three-two pitch. Again, fouled down the third base side by Van Dame. Count will stay full. That's high. Van Dame draws the walk. Good at bat there by Mike Van Dame. McFarland will be the batter now for LBC. Time is called here. SUNY Poly coach wants to go out and have a chat. Looks like they're going to bring in another pitcher. So Wagner is going to exit. We'll give you the new SUNY Poly pitcher when we come right back here on the Chargers Sports Network.
Welcome to Lancaster Bible College. We are so excited about what is happening on our campus and in the hearts and minds and lives of our students and alumni. You know, God has a plan for every one of our lives, and here at Lancaster Bible College, we prepare students not only academically for that plan, but spiritually for that plan as well, so that when students leave us, they are prepared to make an impact for God in the world. We look forward to meeting you. We would love to have you come to Lancaster Bible College to visit us in beautiful Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Back here in Lancaster. Raymond Smith on the pitch now. Wagner's going to go back to left. Rodriguez is going to go to center. And Flippinger is going to go to right. So McFarland the batter now. Mike Van Dame aboard on first. Ball gets away from catcher Anderson. Van Dame takes second on the wild pitch. Two and one the count here to McFarland. Grip down the third baseline. Foul though. 2-2 now. WC trails 14-2 here in the bottom of the eighth. It's outside for ball three. Full count here to McFarland. That's low. McFarland draws a walk. So Van Dame and McFarland have back-to-back good at bats, and now Justin Taylor will be the hitter. Taylor at the plate, again needing one hit to reach the 200 mark in his collegiate career. Smith bounces one in there. Van Dame's going to take off for third. He's there. McFarland to second. One out here in the bottom of the eighth. Justin Taylor at the plate. Runners on second and third. To the left side. That's going to be a base hit for Justin Taylor. Hit number 200 in his career is going to make it a 14-3 game. So congratulations to Justin Taylor on his 200th hit. DH Doug Gunlock will be the hitter now. First pitch to him is low. Popped up. Room there for the first baseman. Just out of play, though. Good hustle by Vice to get over there. Just out of play. 1-1 here to Gunlock. Good job by Manderson. Keep that in front of him. 2-1 now to Gunlock. Three minutes away from 7:30. Getting pretty dark here. Gunlock fouls out to the first base side again. Yeah, gonna need some cars and that bus possibly to come over and throw those headlights on here pretty soon. Swung on and missed. Smith gets the strikeout. And now Sam Taylor will be the batter. Lefty Sam Taylor, the batter. Brother Justin on first. Swung on and missed. Sam Taylor just 198 hits behind his brother. His collegiate career. Back up the middle, off of Smith's glove. Tough play. He's there in time. Sam Taylor now 197 away from brother Justin Taylor. The base hit to make it 14-4. And now another Taylor comes to the plate here in the 8th inning as Matt Taylor takes his spot in the batter's box. Taylor on second, Taylor on first, Taylor at the plate. 1-0 here. Nice pitch there from Smith. 1-1 now. Ball in the dirt. Again, a nice job by Manderson. Been great back there all day for SUNY Poly. Ball outside. One here. Roped down the third base side, but foul. Three-two pitch. Ooh, on the outside corner. Called out on strikes. Poly's out of the inning. Chargers get 2. They trail 14-4 as we head to the 9th here at Charger Field. We'll be right back on the Chargers Sports Network. So back here at Charger Field, as you can see, the game has been called due to darkness. Just a bit too dark to start the ninth inning and get 2 at-bats in. So coaches and players exchanging handshakes here as we go through the line. Chargers fall in game 2, 14-4. SUNY Poly sweeps a doubleheader from the Chargers here on Charger Field. So Chargers celebrate senior day prior to game 1, but that's about the only celebration that happened here today as SUNY Poly's offense exploded for 27 runs over the 2 games. And Lancaster Bible falls to 4-5 in NEAC play and 14-10 overall. So LBC has some work to do here in the final couple of NEAC games as we head towards the end of the season. SUNY Poly now 5-13 and 4-2 in conference play. Teams will gather here and pray at home plate. Thank you for joining us today on the Chargers Sports Network. Over 6 hours of baseball brought to you today. I want to thank Mr. Pete Stover on the other side of things, helping us out producing this. Join us Tuesday just before 1 o'clock as we bring you LBC baseball once again. They host Penn College for a doubleheader. This has been Zach Freeman. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Go Chargers, go.
LBC Chargers Athletics is made possible in part by Kistler Tiffany Benefits, serving as LBC's preferred employee benefit firm. On the web at ktbenefits.com. By World Team, a church planting mission agency working among the world's least reached peoples. More about World Team and opportunities to serve cross-culturally at us.worldteam.org. By Lancaster Toyota. For your next vehicle or for friendly service, stop in to see our friends on Enterprise Road in East Petersburg. Online at lancastertoyota.com. Lancaster Toyota. Let's go places. By Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School, a cyber school for students in kindergarten through 12th grade who reside in Pennsylvania. More information online at palcs.org. That's PALCS.org.
When you're packing your suitcases for a vacation, isn't it better when you know your destination offers everything in one place? Next time you have an orthopedic injury, think of us as all-inclusive for your orthopedic needs. You'll experience in one building your doctor visit, x-ray, MRI, outpatient surgery, hand and physical therapy. All the orthopedic care you need under one roof at Orthopedic Associates of Lancaster. Visit us at fixbones.com.
Sight and Sound Theaters presents Jonah.
You don't know what I'm going through.
I know that whatever the Lord told you, you don't want to do.
I'd want to run too.
They took my father's life, Saba.
Yes. But they could not take his faith.
40 more days and Nineveh will be destroyed. This message was given to me by the Holy One of Israel, who knows the deeds of every nation and the secrets of every heart.
Jonah from Sight and Sound Theaters. Online at sight-sound.com.